September 1st, 4:30 a.m. German bombs fall on Wieluń's All Saints Hospital. 4:45 a.m. German battleship Schleswig-Holstein attacks Westerplatte. This is how Nazi Germany began World War II. Thus war. As of today, all matters and issues are going down the drain. All our life, public and private, is switched to a special track. We have entered a period of war. The entire effort of the nation must go in one direction. We are all soldiers. We must think of only one thing: fighting until victory. Commander-in-Chief Marshal Edward Śmigły-Rydz plans to defend himself on the line of Vistula, Narew, and San rivers. In the course of the war, a decision was made to evacuate troops to the Romanian Forbridge. We didn't start developing a plan for war with Germany until the spring of 1939, and the Polish staffers themselves stressed in their memoirs that it wasn't ready at all, so it was kind of improvisation.
Więc to była swojego rodzaju improwizacja.
The only offensive of the Polish army during the defensive war was the Battle of the Bzura. General Tadeusz Kutrzeba tried to prevent the Germans from pursuing the armies of Prussia, Lublin, Kraków, and Carpathians.
Bitwa nad Bzurą jest największym.
The Battle of the Bzura is the largest offensive maneuver. In fact, it's the largest battle of this phase of World War II until the start of the Soviet-German conflict in 1941. So here indeed comes the surprise. Kutrzeba intellectually grasped everything, while he did not have the strength of character to impose here, so to speak, any attempt to cooperate with General Bortnowski.
Jakąś próbę współpracy generałowi Bortnowskiemu.
Poland was in alliance with France and Great Britain. Our Western partners declared war on Germany on September 3rd, but limited themselves to spreading anti-war leaflets over German cities. These events have gone down in history as the Strange War. France had no offensive plan. It had only a defensive plan in case of war with Germany. And Great Britain is located far enough away that it could not help Poland in any way. Great Britain had 2 divisions under arms, a ridiculous number. On September 17th, from the east under the Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact, the Soviets attacked us. This ultimately squandered Polish chances. On September 22nd, a joint parade of the Wehrmacht and the Red Army took place in Brest. The 2 murderers, Hitler and Stalin, once again erased Poland from the maps of Europe.
Nic nie zmieni historii.
Nothing will change history. Nothing will change the historical truth. Nothing will change, fortunately, those documents that are still there. Photos of German, Nazi, and Russian Soviet soldiers hugging and smiling at each other. A red star hand in hand with the swastika, wanted to rule over Europe and over the nations. After the fall of the Second Republic of Poland, some soldiers of the Polish army made their way to France, where they took up arms against the Germans there. Then, through Dunkirk, they made their way to Great Britain, where a government in exile was formed. Polish aviators took part in the legendary Battle of Britain, and sailors guarded the royal ports. We must remember that practically until June 1941, the Third Reich faced a stranded Britain, and this stranded Britain had only one ally. It was the Poles. More than 5 million Polish citizens died during World War II. Some 2.5 million Poles were forced to work in the Third Reich. Warsaw was razed to rubble. Many people who woke up to war on September 1st, on May 8, 1945, had nowhere to return to and did not have an address either. The war in Europe lasted until May 8, 1945, when the Allies captured Berlin. In Poland, however, the German occupation was replaced by Soviet occupation, whose governors were apparatchiks of the Polish United Workers' Party. On June 8, 1946, Poles were missing from the victory parade in London, although it was the Polish army that fought for our freedom and yours on every front of World War II.